Well, first off, man, you're back. Just taking a look at this roster. What do you really like about this 22 Bucks? But just look at the roster.
Well, just looking at the roster, I see some size and some athleticism. How that translates on the field and what we do, that'll be for us to decide in the next 10 to 14 days. So,
got a lot of experience coming back. How vital is that going to be moving forward?
well, you look at it. I thought we had a lot more experience coming back. 5 days left in the spring ball, but we're down 2 offensive linemen. We thought we had all 5 coming back. We got 3 coming back now, and so someone's got to step up there. Depth-wise, we got running backs good, quarterbacks good. Defensively, I think we've got some pretty good depth coming back and returners coming back on the front 7. It's our secondary is going to have a lot of new faces in it. So you would say experience, but I still think we're young in a lot of areas.
Is your front 7 a real strength to this team?
I don't know yet. We'll see as we go through. It has the potential to be, but we got some new faces in there that we're counting on, and some old faces to see how they responded being back out here for a 6-year.
Some of those 6-year guys, when you look at them trying to just kind of set the mold for some of the younger players.
Well, that's what we've tried to do since we got here, is that the older guys police this team and teach the young guys how we do things here. And I think we've done a really good job with that. I think that the young kids coming in now, we have to adapt, and they have to adapt to working hard. I just think that some of them, I don't know, during the COVID years they got a little complacent, and so we got to try to work that out. But I think overall, starting with last night, I thought they did a good job working. And I told all the young guys earlier, I said, you're going to make mistakes. It's your attitude and effort that's going to make this thing, and you've got to do something to make us see you.
6 years in as a head coach, what have you really learned about yourself, man?
Would just say how to handle situations. Instead of flying off the deep end like I have in the past, I've kind of sit back and think a little bit. I think we got a really good set of players here, as in character-wise, and kids walking around campus. So I'm happy with that, proud of that, with what our staff has brought in. But I think that's the biggest thing, is to learn to sit back and kind of, instead of jumping off the deep end real quick, is to think about a little more the actions and things. And you got to be careful nowadays. I mean, with how you handle players, and this day and age, it's easy to lose a guy because of freedom to transfer, and so you got to kind of cater a little bit. And I'm not used to catering. I'm used to demanding, and but I'm not going to change. The demeanor and which I demand is going to have to change.
Who are some of the young guys you think might be ready to take that next big step this year?
I think an incoming freshman, Sosa Sokima from Lampasas, in the defensive line. I think we call him J.B. Cavender, Joe Bart Cavender, on the offensive line. I think that's an incoming freshman. If he does what he did in the high school level, and he's got a work ethic that we know of. So I think it'll be looking at him step up, and you got to have some young receivers step up. So it should be interesting.